What's up, what's up, what's up? This is Just Ray, aka Just, doing an episode of The Problem With. And the problem with is Olivia Pope. You have to bear with me, put some dishes away. So anyway, watched Scandal the other night, and very good episode, melodrama. Wasn't as good as How to Get Away with Murder or Empire. So I was watching them, and the problem with Olivia Pope is she loved things that shouldn't be hers or unattainable relationships. When the president was with his wife and stuff like that, that's my wife. And then, but when the president was with his wife, that's what she wanted. She wanted a person with power and
like me,
with power and unattainable situations. And that's the main thing her father, Papa Pope, was trying to tell her. Like, listen, you know, and even her co-worker Huck was in Papa Pope, like, well, how do you feel when your daughter is, you know, getting run up in by the president or Jake or these other numerous guys that, you know, she really don't give a damn about. And I mean, it was a great story, and you know, at the end of the day, in the episode that we watched, you saw that relationship deteriorate, and at the end, Olivia couldn't deal with the fact that, okay, she his woman now, or there's nothing to challenge her to get this man now. And that's what the president told her. The president said, what it is, now I'm available to you, you don't want me. But when I wasn't available to you, I was all everything you needed and wanted. And she felt like, not just that, but she felt like, well, how dare you move me into the White House without my permission? How dare you put me in a situation where I felt like I'm being controlled? And which I understand, because Olivia is a very powerful woman. She makes things happen. She's a mover and shaker. And it was a great episode. It definitely opened my eyes on a lot of things. What shocked me at the end of it was when she had the abortion. When we found out that she was pregnant by the president, and she had an abortion by the president. I was like, wow. And that right there, I think that right there really kind of, it was like the statement of all statements. Not only did she didn't love this man, but she didn't want nothing of him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like she professed her love all through these seasons, and I want you, this and that. But when she became pregnant with his seed, she didn't want to carry it. She didn't even try to acknowledge or talk to Fritz about the situation. She just did it. You know what I'm saying? And Fritz looking at her like, wow, what are you doing? You had a dinner ready. I thought you were gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Olivia came in like, listen, that's not me. I'm not down for it. And even his ex-wife Nellie was like doing her own thing. Had stopped the they was trying to end, you know, Planned Parenthood, and she stopped that situation, and you know, and got her name recognized and stuff as a front runner of doing good things and stuff or not. And Olivia really, you know, it's basically like what I said when in the first episode, the problem with Olivia Pope. You know, she enjoyed being the side chick. She don't want to be nobody's wife. She don't want to be the main girl. She want to be the one that, okay, the only way you can have me is you better be powerful, you better be unattainable, and you better give me a challenge where I'm doing some slick shit. Now, don't get me wrong, Scandal has some great episodes that's helping people getting shit done within the world and the country and stuff or not. But at the end of the day, Olivia is that side chick. And if you watch this episode, this proclaims it more than ever, especially when she had the abortion from the president. She didn't want that child from him. She really didn't want him. And that right there acknowledged it. You know what I'm saying? Because when she came back, she was real hostile. She didn't even say, you know what? I just had I was pregnant with your child or whatever. She didn't do none of that. She just came there, started packing her shit, getting her shit, and said, you know what? At the end of the day, I realized this ain't for me. You ain't for me. I mean, she was like blunt with him. You know what I'm saying? And I said this about her character with the Papa Pope situation, how he was trying to protect her. And that's the real talk. He was trying to protect her, trying to say, you know what? You're my child, but don't live your life like this. I broke my back and bone to make your life very comfortable, and you don't have to go through this. But like father, like daughter, they power seekers. There are people that they are two of a kind of people that love to control and be in control of whatever situation they're in. And as much as she may think her father's bad, they're very much alike. And it's sad though, you know what I'm saying? I think this is a very good episode, but a very sad and eye-opening episode. Again, when she had that abortion, that right there said so many things. Even though she was laying on that table, silence. It was crazy. And that's my comment on this episode of this, the situation with the problem with Olivia is herself. That's it. That's her problem. The problem with Olivia Pope is herself. She loves power. She loves to chase things that not good for her or unattainable for her. And that's her high. That's her flux. This is Just Ray, aka Just. You guys have a good night. Peace.